How nice is it to come back home and outside it's still sunny, there's light, so nice. Anyway, it was an amazing day today. It's Monday, so at the academy we drew. At the beginning we drew from sculptures, so we started warming up our hand with quick sketches, as we usually do. However, the sculptures were a little bit more difficult, and then a new model arrived. So far, I've never seen the same model twice, so it's really interesting to see how different models do different poses and also the different levels of difficulties there might be. Especially today and in the afternoon, when we started doing the quick sketches from the model was doing really challenging poses, and I felt back the frustration that I felt on my first day, because by the time I only outlined the first lines, the time was already over. I really couldn't even do the outline of the model with the poses she was doing. It was surely challenging. Hopefully I will get quicker in the next few days, weeks and months. After the quick poses, the model laid. We had to draw her while she was laying, but I was seeing her from the bottom almost. I found difficult to understand the proportions, and although I really liked that exercise because I think it was challenging but at the same time really useful for me, I really couldn't get the right proportions for the legs. So the teacher had to show me how much bigger the legs would have been compared to what I did. And it was already the second time I was doing that, so I really need to study perspective better, because right now I'm really bad at it. I really cannot get it. When the model went away, I started copying figure drawing, and I think that will be useful especially for line weight and for tratteggio as well, for hatching. However, that was supposed to be an easier exercise, I thought, because it took me 2 hours only to outline the figure and to get the right proportions, to get the right measurements. I'll finish that exercise in the next few days. Tomorrow I'm gonna stay in the academy a little bit longer, and tomorrow I'm gonna tell you why. Today it's Tuesday, so drawing day. Today there was a new model again, and a model that I've never seen. It was super interesting for me portraying her. I was in front of her, so maybe that was what made the poses a little bit more easy to draw, and I was a little bit more confident. But also I spoke a lot with a lot of students that were there and that are making me very calm about making mistakes, which is making me more confident in making mistakes. In the afternoon, we portrayed ourselves as entire figures, so we placed each other one in front of the other and we portrayed each other. What I really loved about this was that by depicting the legs and the feet beyond only the torso and the head, the figure really comes out. You can really recognize the subject by understanding how they're used to place their legs and their feet. So for example, the teacher was teasing me because I draw with spreaded legs, and that's because I'm tall, so I need to reach the easel in an easier way, so I need to get lower. Then after class we had an anatomy workshop where we focused on the muscles of the back. It was a theory part where we looked at all the muscles and so on. And then we started drawing these muscles, so to be able to understand what we are drawing next time we are drawing from life.
Today I'm vlogging from the metro, and that's because it's 10 p.m. and I just left the academy. It's because today I decided to stay for the evening class as well. Usually I don't do it because there is 2 hours break between 4:30 and 6:30, and then it finishes at 9:30, and it means that I'm at home around 10:30 at the end. So I cannot do it every day, but I need to start doing it more. Today it was painting, and in the morning I did another sphere, and I was still challenged a lot by that. I hated it, but I need to do more because I need to be good at it because that's the basics for everything basically. But after this year, I started doing Sant'Anna by Leonardo da Vinci. And I first did it in burnt umber, just like the underpainting, and then I started putting the grisaille on it, just the little highlights, let's say. Once done those, I started painting some lips in the evening. And that's it. Keep it tomorrow. I love the evening. I love the mood there was. I really wish I could stay more. Also today vlogging from the street, and that's because I'm quite busy these days, so I need to find the time to vlog, and here I am. Today we painted. This morning I kept on doing the lips, so I started putting the grisaille on it, which is let's say the first layer of color, which is not even color, it's a scale of gray, and that was frustrating a little bit. In the afternoon I did an eye and I started the underpainting, and also that was frustrating, so I definitely know that I need to practice with this kind of forms, shapes and values, and that I need to be good at it, because once I'll be good with those, I think I'll be able to do the rest. But first, the basis. I told you, I'm a pragmatic person, I need to know the foundation.
It's Friday, and also this week we went to a museum. Actually, it wasn't a museum, it was a church of San Maurizio al Monastero. It was actually a church that I've never been to, and it's crazy because it's so nice, and it's actually called Cappella Sistina, the Sistine Chapel of Milan. And I understand why. It's so full of affreschi, some of really famous artists as well. For example, Bernardino Luini, among the others. We were with a teacher that I only got to know now. She's actually a previous teacher of the academy. She doesn't teach that much anymore, but sometimes she makes nice appearances as she did today. And she guided us through the affreschi that we saw there. She explained us the technique. She showed us how affreschi are actually a puzzle of little pieces that artists put all together. Actually, if you look closer, you see this little conjunction line that create this affreschi. It was super interesting to know the technique from her. She actually studied affresco for a long time, so she was really knowledgeable about this technique. Then in the afternoon we came back and we went to the archaeological museum that was just beside the church. And first we looked at all the materials, all the sculptures that were there, and then we stopped there to draw. Actually, we did some fast sketching, fast exercises, differently from how we do at the academy. Yes, we started with a 2-minute exercise and 1-minute exercise, and then we went down to 30 seconds, but mostly to 15 seconds that I'd never done before. And it was not simple sketches, like sometimes we did 15 seconds without ever looking at the paper, and sometimes we did our 15 second sketches with our left hand or by keeping the pencil like this, like a knife. They are very useful because apparently they help you to unblock your right side of the brain, which is our most artistic side. And it's something that I really struggle with doing, and I really need to practice that. And these kind of exercises help me a lot to relax my hand and to warm up. That's why we do them at the academy as well.
Here we keep the pencil as a knife and we cannot look at the paper. Go! Stop. The drawing is not meant to be beautiful, but to relax the hand. On the right side you see mine, and this is Aika's.
In general, this week went very well. It was full of ups and downs. Ups with drawing. Actually, I know it's only my second week, but I'm already seeing the progress that I'm making, but I really struggle with oils. So one thing that I really want to do, and I'm saying this here because I want this to be a good resolution to keep for the next few weeks, I really want to stay at the academy in the evening as well. For me, it's not that easy because I live quite far by public transport, and that will mean that I would stay away from home from 8:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. But I still want to try to stay at least for one drawing class and one painting class, or maybe 2 painting classes, we will see. I will keep you updated how I manage next week, and let's see the progress that I will keep on making.